Hi there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prestige Liquids. My name is Andrew, and as always it is fantastic to have you here with me again on another whiskey review video. Now in today's video I've got a bourbon for you, and I'm going to be reviewing the Woodford Reserve. So before it looks like it might start raining, so before it starts coming down I think I'd better get on with this, and then let's see what we get. So this has been bottled at 40%. Oh wow, it's got such a nice nose on it. Vanilla, caramel, touch of rye. It's got that nice like rye mintiness to it. Some nice barrel char, earthy notes coming out. These nice sweet vanillas and caramels. Let's see what we get on the palate. Cheers. So on the palate it's thin, but you've got this nice spiciness that comes through again. That nice minty rye note keeps coming up. Tons of vanilla and caramel, and I'm really enjoying that barrel char that's coming in. Now considering that this is only 40%, it does punch above its weight, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, this is probably not something in general that's going to wow a lot of people, but it is a good introductory bourbon, and it has some really nice, like, just dominant flavors that are perfect for a newcomer into whiskey or a newcomer into bourbons. That will just be able to help you like pick different flavors out. The finish, it's a short finish. It's very thin, quite watery. All you're really getting again is those vanilla caramels and things like that. It just doesn't last. Like I said, it's quite thin, but it's still an enjoyable whiskey. I think, like as I mentioned before, this is a very good introductory bourbon. It is definitely one that mixes well, and I think it would be a good cocktail bourbon. So I think it definitely has its uses, that's for sure. Yeah, I think, look, that's it. There's not really else much more I have to say about this. I mean, there are lots of other people that have reviewed this before, and you're not going to get that much more out of this than I think what I've given you. So I'll leave it at that. I think now that rain is starting to come down a little bit, so I had better stop. So a bit of like housekeeping: if you're new to the channel, then please consider hitting that bell notification and the subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me along my journey so far. It has been a pleasure having you here with me. One thing that I would like to point out as well, that recently I was having a look at some of my analytics, and I had noticed that at least 82% of the views that I get come from non-subscribers. So if you are one of those people that have been like watching my videos, you've been enjoying them, but you have not yet subscribed, please hit that here we are, just keep going. Hit that subscribe button right now, and that way, like I said, you can keep up to date with all the future content. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to head back inside now, and I'll see you all again on the next video. KIIPIS.